Why were cartoons different in the pre-code era? Have you ever wondered why cartoons from the early days feel so different from what we see today? The pre-code era, which lasted from the late 1920s to mid-1934, was a fascinating time for animation. During this period, strict content regulations were not yet in place, allowing for a unique blend of creativity and adult themes. Cartoons produced in this time often included humor and situations that appealed to adults, even though they were aimed at family audiences. This was a time when animation was still finding its footing, and studios were willing to experiment with different styles and storytelling techniques. Characters often behaved in unpredictable ways, which added a layer of excitement and surprise to the viewing experience. One notable example is the character design of early Betty Boop cartoons. Betty was portrayed as flirtatious and playful, showcasing a more revealing appearance that would later be toned down after the introduction of the motion picture production code in 1934. This code imposed strict guidelines on content, forcing studios to alter characters and remove suggestive elements to align with moral standards. The pre-code era also allowed cartoons to tackle themes that were considered socially taboo. Topics like sexuality, crime, and other adult issues were explored, reflecting a cultural openness that would soon be curtailed. This freedom resulted in a unique style and tone that combined playful animation with mature themes and humor, making these cartoons stand out. As the motion picture production code came into effect, cartoons became more sanitized and family-friendly. The edge and creativity that characterized pre-code animation were largely lost. The focus shifted to ensuring that content was appropriate for all audiences, which meant less risque humor and more wholesome storytelling. In summary, cartoons in the pre-code era were different due to the lack of strict regulations. This environment allowed for more adult content, creative experimentation, and a blend of humor that appealed to both children and adults. The shift that occurred after the code's enforcement marked a significant change in the animation landscape, leading to the family-oriented cartoons we are more familiar with today.